Oh, he said he loves me. Oh my God, we are getting married. We are this, we are that. Cut, sis, cut. That's not enough, okay? There are so many things you need to consider. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again on your screen, okay? So today I'm still here to talk about Cora and Justin. Okay, so I'm just going to be talking about the last video Justin actually uploaded. So Justin said that she got a restriction order against him, that he cannot come to the house to see the kids. He said he loves his kids so much, and this woman is depriving him of the chance to see the kids. That she made a complaint that he was too emotional, that she cannot trust the kids with him. When two people that were in a marriage decide to go their separate ways and there are kids involved, please do not use your kids to punish the other person, because these kids are innocent. They love their father as much as they love their mother. Never you use your kids to fight a battle. It is never right. It's not nice. Be you their father or their mother, don't use your kids as a battle weapon or as a trophy. I feel the right person that should be keeping the kids are their mom, because they are still very little kids. When they grow to an extent, they can decide, okay, I want to go and stay with my father, or I want to be with my mom, or whatever the situation might be. So she's the one keeping the kids for now, obviously, because one, she's still breastfeeding, and two, the other daughter, the older daughter, is very little as well, because they were married for 4 years, right? She should be 2 plus or 3, I think so. Justin is complaining about about her not allowing him to see the kids. That is wrong, okay, to start with. But it's so unfortunate that this is happening, that they are going their separate ways. But the best person that can handle the kids for now are their mom, okay? I'm trying to be careful with what I say, okay? I'm choosing my words carefully because I don't want to offend anybody, but the truth has to be said. They say when two elephants, they quarrel and the ground they suffer. She might actually be doing it purposely to punish him, or they are both adults, okay? But the way they are behaving, this one is doing this to hurt this one. Even himself, him coming out to actually wash her dirty butter outside is not a right move, okay? Though she's a public figure, okay, though she's an influencer, she puts her life out there, but this very particular stage of her life, I don't think she wants it to be out. I don't think she wants it to be kept as secret, as in not secret, but she's not ready to put her life, this part of her life, out there, okay? But this man keeps coming out to, say things about her. Bros, you don't even do anything wrong. I don't understand. It be like say you not sent for the marriage. You don't do anything wrong. He's only coming out to say what she did. She did this, she did that. And another thing he actually mentioned was, it's like every now and then he keeps bringing his mom into the equation. And I was wondering to myself, as in, were they actually two in the marriage, or they had a third party in that marriage? I don't understand, because he keeps saying my mom was there, my mom heard this, my mom heard that, and the mom is even ready to testify against Cora in court. Okay, so I was now wondering, if mom is always in the equation, does it mean that there were 3 people in the marriage? And mind you guys, the fastest way for a marriage to crash is by having a third party's interference. When a third party starts interfering into your marriage, oh my God, that marriage is not going to last, okay? So when 2 people, even Bible talking, 2 people shall come together and they shall become one. He says, so shall a man leave his father and mother. If you leave your father and mother, your mother should not be interfering in your personal life with your wife, okay? I have a friend that said, oh, each time her sons come to complain about the wife, he always say, no, go and sort yourself out. She's your wife. Go and deal with it, okay? So when, obviously, there is something about you taking your situation or taking your marital affairs to your mom, there is no way she will not take your side most of the time. She might be a good person, or let me not use their situation now. I'm just saying generally, okay? There's no way that a man would take his marital problem to his mother, that the mother will not support the man to an extent, okay? Not everybody have the heart to say, okay, I know you are my son, but what did you say to her before she said this? Or what did you do to her before she did that, okay? So having a third party in a marriage is already You've already prepared the marriage for a crash, okay? They saw each other and they said, we like each other. I like you. I love you. You are fine, okay? They decided together that they want to be together. And so what you can only advise them. If your advice is neutral, okay, if it's neutral, it's okay, but don't take sides. When you start taking sides, that marriage is not going to last, okay? I keep saying it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening, but when a third party starts interfering, it's not going to last. That is where I have mixed feelings now in these people's marriage, okay? They are barely 4 years married, okay? So you didn't do your homework before going into this marriage. I don't understand. These are things you should check, recheck. Don't you know, as Igbo people, they count money. Sorry, Igbo brothers and sisters, I'm sorry, I just had to say this. You know, as Igbo people, they count money. They cannot make mistake. Count them well. After counting, recount them well. Whether the money complete, recount them to be sure. Then when you are sure, okay, say, that is how marriage should be. If you are not sure of it, please don't go into it, because if you rush into it, you're going to rush out. Mr. Justin said he's been hearing the saying, marriage is not a bed of roses. People should stop saying marriage is not a bed of... Stop saying what marriage is not. Start saying what marriage is. People should know what they are going into, okay? People should be prepared physically, psychologically, you know. Don't... It's not play. It's not play, okay? It's not a playing ground. It's not a play... Marriage is not a playing ground, okay? You should be mentally matured, okay? What you saw before marriage is what you get when you are married. When you are inside the marriage, what you saw, all those exhibitions where you say, it's just kidding. Won't get everything you saw before is what you are going to get when you get in. That is it. There is no okay, maybe things are going to change. Oh, maybe I'm going to work around it. Or maybe no. Just know it, okay? We should, if it is possible, people should stop running out of marriages. Do your best, do your homework. I feel when you do your homework, it's like going to exam hall. When you do your homework, you ready. When you sit down for exam hall, you'll be smiling. When the questions, then they throw the questions at you, you know what to, because you don't read. You feel even some questions, few questions even meet you, say you don't read about, but the major part of the questions, you read them, okay? So I don't know if it's a good idea that he keeps coming out to the public to seek for help. I feel there are people, professionals, that can deal with these things, okay? Obviously this lady does not want to be put out there, but he keeps putting her out there, okay? And he does not say what he did wrong, because there are always two sides. You not talk your own, bros, she not talk your own, but you they talk her own. So we do not actually know how water enter inside coconut. Last we don't know. We just know say water dey inside coconut, but we don't know how water dey enter. So things are happening. People should be taking their time. Take it seriously. Take it as serious as going to heaven. Let it be something you take seriously. If you are not ready, don't go into it. You can date people without settling, okay? When you are sure that this person is the person, then you can settle, because there are a lot of obstacles in marriages. Know that at the first turbulence, you are running out already. No, you should be ready before you enter. Don't stop saying marriage is not a bed of roses. Of course it's not. Marriage is a learning ground. It's not a playground. Nobody marriage perfect. Stop running. You should stand and fight with your spouse. That's why you are there. Marriage it's not like dating, okay? When somebody do anyhow, you just waka come on, you say I'm done here. Marriage should be something that you are willing to fight for, okay? That you are willing to say, okay, let's try this, okay? I know this is not working out, but because we want to work on it, because we have kids, let's try this method if this is going to work before we say, okay, we try this. Make sure you put in everything. Try all the cards on the table. When it doesn't work, when you know in your mind that you have given and it does not still work, then you can say, okay, goodbye. You should already know what you are going into. Shine your eyes. Open your eyes. Don't be sleeping on the bicycle before you go inside marriage. Open your eyes. Shine your eyes very well. Know who you are ending up with. Know the family background. Know what you can take. Okay, date for as long as you can before you say, okay, I think we've dated enough, let's go into it, okay? Gone are the days when people are really pressurized. Gone are the days when people say, okay, if I'm not married at this certain age, people are going to, you know, tag me in a certain way. No, gone are those days. Make sure to do your own work properly. Shine your eyes. sacrifices you make before marriage is very important. Make them. Take your time to know this person properly. If you know, say, this thing wey they do, I like am o, I go fit manage am o, I go fit support all these kind things wey this person they do, then you go in. So when you get there, don't be expecting that I know I saw it, I thought it was going to there's no miracle in marriages. Things can get better and things can get worse, okay? Staying with another person, as in dating, is different from marriage. Because when you are dating, you go go meet am for house, you be in your best comportment, or you be in your best behavior, because you want to please him, you want him to see you as, but when you get into marriage, you get relaxed. Anything you see before, you go still see them later, okay? So people should know things beforehand. Not be say you go enter, finish, you can't run, come out. When you know that this thing, I've check and balance, I've calculated, I've plus and minus, I've times, I've multiply, I've done everything, and I'm okay with it, you go inside. Then anything you see when you get in, you say, okay, this one I don't first see am, this one I don't first see am, this one I don't first, and be ready. Be ready to compromise as well. It's not always your way or the highway, okay? So you have to work on it. That is why, especially, you know what, especially when they are kids, that is what breaks my heart most, because these kids that used to wake up and see daddy and mommy in the house, now is just one parent. Yeah, you guys should be think about it properly before going fully into a life commitment with somebody, another person picking. You do not, as in, you might know this person, but you guys, the character is different, okay? That is why you need to do homework. What do you have in common? Love is not enough to keep you. It's not going to sustain you, because when love goes sour, other things should be able to sustain you in your marriage while you work on your love. Of course, you can revive love. There are ways and ways you can go about it. There are activities you can engage in. There are other factors you need to consider. You check these things properly before you enter. Don't be saying you can't enter, finish. You can't see some kind movement we're not pure. You can't say, okay, I'm out of here. No, you have to work for it. A lot of people are coming out now to say, oh, this is how my marriage. Even people who will say, this woman not go back. If they tell you what they've been through in marriages, you go open mouth. Most people then, though, okay, let me clarify this. Most people then, they never had an option, okay, because now so the society they accept am. If you reach certain stage, you are not married, people are going to crucify you, okay? If you get to a certain stage or you go out of marriage, people are going to say, she not get behavior, she not, that's why she not fit keep a man and all. Nowadays, who cares? Nobody actually cares, okay? People go in and go out, but that notwithstanding, you have to work, just because, not only because of both of you. When you bring other people into the marriage, like your children, you have to consider them as well. Don't be selfish. And I'm still praying for this family. You guys pray for them as well. I pray that God touches them to make the right decisions, okay? Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in my next one. Bye.